laps. One green flag coming. Here we go.
We'll take them off down into turns 1 and 2, 3 wide for the number 2 spot. Brogantine going to lead us down the back straightaway. Good looking race. Here comes the 12 car. Mitch Bielenberg trying to power to the top side, pushing the cushion. 4 wide off of turn 4.
Brogantine, your race leader down the back straightaway. He'll show the way. He's got Bielenberg tucked on the back bumper. Now Bielenberg goes to the outside. He'll challenge from the high side. Brogantine, Bielenberg, it's going to be Brogantine back to the line. Here's Michael Gardner. The stars and bars join the battle.
Good looking race going on here. Brogantine going to get away just a little bit, but here comes Bielenberg, reeling him back in down the back straightaway to 3 and 4 they go. Turn, baby, turn to the top side. The 12 car just a tick tight back to the flag stand. They'll go. Brogantine still leads, but Bielenberg put the pressure onto the outside.
Bielenberg continuing to reel down your leader. He'll take the higher approach. Brogantine, Bielenberg. This time, who will be? Brogantine spot him off. He may not be able to do it this time. Ahead of steam, it is the 12. That is Bielenberg to the lead.
Bielenberg going to show us the way down into turns 1 and 2. Still an ill-handling hot rod. Lots of ground speed. Cautions out. Trouble, trouble, trouble. One off the top side. Hot darn zone where it gets heavy.
Follow your field. Down into 1 and 2. Gardner to the bottom. Going to slide it up mid. Now he's got him 3 around him. Oh my goodness. Out of turn 2. They turn and burn into the back straightaway. You've got all kinds of company. 3, 4 across. Gardner's at the eye. I want my spot back.
4 Speedway steals the show.